I'm a returning senator representing the wonderful people of Kogi West in Kogi State. I'm here this afternoon to kickstart another historic journey of liberating Kogi State from economic cankerworms and financial scavengers. I have just picked up my nomination and expression of interest forms, and this signifies the beginning of rewriting the history of Kogi State. This intention to run for the governorship of Kogi State is not solely mine. It was born out of agitation, clarion call, and passion from people of Kogi State. There may be a lot of unnecessary commentaries and rhetorics from people of inordinate ambition and capricious manifestations. But I am saying this today, that Dino Melaye is going to go all the hog, and I assure Kogites that we are not just contesting this election, we are going to win the primaries and eventually kick the APC out of power and recover our states by the grace of God.
Amen.
I was a member of the House of Representatives in 2007, elected with popular votes in 2015 to be a member of the Nigerian Senate, re-elected validly with very wide margin in 2019 to return back to the Senate. Today, I am not being arrogant, but with every sense of modesty and humility, I want to say I am the most experienced and qualified to run for the governorship of Kogi State. Again, the ambition is not mine, but it is the ambition of the people of Kogi State. There is a dire need to recover our states that have been completely shattered, battered, and destroyed. Today, the magnitude and intensity of killings in Kogi State surpass any other time in the history of our state. The insecurity in the state, we have never experienced such. Unemployment is on the high side. Retrenchment, sack, non-payment of salaries and pension is now a tradition in Kogi State. The economy and economic activities of Kogi State have completely depleted. And I heard a loud cry from God Almighty. He said, "Who do I send?" And I answered, "Here am I, send me." So I've told the people of Kogi State, I am here to carry the cross. I am here to take us across River Jordan. I'm here to take us out of the land of Egypt to the promised land of Canaan. I am not going to do this alone. That is why I have looked for people of character, people of good conscience, people who believe in a better Kogi State, people who believe that the welfare of the workers of Kogi State is the basic priority of government, people who believe in Chapter 2 of the Constitution that states clearly that the security and the welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. And all this we will achieve. We will go into the issues of the economy of the state. We will revive all dilapidated MDAs in the state. We will look at tapping the available over 200 resources, mineral resources available in Kogi State. We will look at the environment. We will look at agriculture. We will tap into mining. We will look at education, that is a bedrock of our state that have completely collapsed. Our kids have spent more time at home than in school in the last 4 years. Our workers, elders, pensioners are dying for not being able to pay for their daily drugs. Many are hypertensive, many are diabetic, but they cannot service these ailments because government have refused to pay salaries and pensions. The situation in Kogi State is outrageously calamitous. It's begging for immediate amelioration and palliation. And I am here to fix Kogi State. We will cross the T's. Sorry, we will dot the I's and cross the T's. We will bring back hope to the people of Kogi State. We will bring back unity among the various tribal and ethnic groups in Kogi State. We will make sure that God becomes our only conscience in the administration of governance in Kogi State. We have passion for the people. We have proven that because of my fight for the emancipation of Kogites, for standard of living to improve and the betterment of our people. I have been incarcerated severally. There were 4 assassination attempts on me in the last 2 years. As I speak, the federal government versus Dino Melaye, we are in 12 different courts. Even this morning, I was in court. All this is because I stand for the masses of Nigeria and the people of Kogi State. But the battle to rescue our state from the satanic manifestations of this never do well, for me is a battle of no retreat, no surrender. It is not my ambition, it is our ambition. Collectively, we will work to rescue our state. Like I said before, bring back hope in the people. Because Kogites have lost hope completely. They do not understand what it means when people talk about the dividends of democracy. Today, there is no single bulldozer working anywhere in Kogi State. The present governor, have not commissioned one project since he became governor. Hence, the reason why the president have not visited the states. Because when he visits the states, what will he be commissioning? But I want to say that all hope is not lost. We are resolutely determined to buy back our states, to get back our states, to rebuild the states, and then give hope to our people. This is not about Dino Melaye. This is about the people. My government, by the grace of God, after winning the elections, we have 3 cardinal objectives, aims, and principle. An agenda. Agenda 1 shall be the people. Agenda 2, the people. Agenda 3, the people. Government and democracy will be established. Democracy in Kogi State will be government of the people, by the people, and for the people. What we have in Kogi State today is not democracy. What we have is greediocracy. Government of the greedy, by the greedy, and for the greedy. But by the grace of God, we will graduate back to democracy. What we have today is feudocracy. Government of the few, by the few, and for the few. But we are coming to make sure that government belongs to the people. The people will have government. The people will determine what they want government to do. There will be proper consultation between the people and government. And there will be proper interaction. You are going to have your own governor who will sit with you, who will enter the market square, who will go into the interiors, who will relate with farmers, who will relate with miners, who will relate with even the shoe shiner on the streets, because it shall be the government of the people. We are working and fine-tuning our policy documents, and by the time the policy document is out, you will all know that you are relating with a man who is not only sophisticated, but know what time it is in the day.